What's up, everybody? Welcome back, and welcome to Thursday, October 31st. Happy Halloween. This will be day 25 of climbing the mountain. So, we woke up this morning, we weighed ourselves at 349.8 pounds. So, we did crack the 340s, which is great. I'll say again, I can't remember the last time I was here. It may have even been several years ago, so I am super excited for that. That's what we want. Um, so to get to this point is another level of motivation. It does feel like we've already been through the worst of times, and now it's just progress and being patient and working towards our progress. So um, we're getting there. Then moving on to blood pressure, measured that at 134 over 79. So this is really great too. On the day of a major milestone, this is the first time one of my blood pressure readings has hit into the green, or where we want to wind up. The diastolic, or the second number, is lower than 80, so that is our eventual goal, is to keep that below 80. So if we can keep hitting that consistently and keep pushing it down, that's outstanding. Then the systolic, or the first number, is not far behind it. I mean, that eventually we'd like to see that get down under 120, so we're creeping to that as well. So two really solid things. Then to sleep. This is really the only negative thing I have for today. I slept for 9.5 hours, which sounds great, but it was from 3:30 to 8:30 in the morning, and then I had to get up and take care of some stuff, and then I was able to go back to sleep at 10, and I slept till 2:30 in the afternoon. So it wasn't a perfect 9.5. It was, two chunks. And the second 4.5 hour chunk was just because I was exhausted. And that caused me to again wake up at 2:30 in the afternoon. So my day is getting pushed forward. Here I am. It's getting close to midnight, and I'm not in bed yet, and I've got to wake up at 4:30 in the morning. So that's really where our negative's going to come into play. But it's something we got to get better at. But we'll get better. Then I'll move into the food for the day. This is another really positive thing. So our goal for the week was to clean up Thursday completely, and we've done that, and I think we did that pretty well, as far as I'm concerned. There's still some improvement to be made, but let's talk about it. So for breakfast, I had a fruit and protein shake, and then I ate a bowl of Crispix that was 2 and 2/3 cups Crispix, and then 2 cups of fat-free milk. For lunch, I just ate a half pound of marinated chicken breast. And then for dinner, I ate another half pound of marinated chicken breast. I had 3/4 of a cup of river rice, and then I also mixed in a can of green beans with that. And that was it. I really wanted to make this one as good as possible and show, what that'll translate to. So that being said, I'll move over to the MyFitnessPal chart, and I think I'm going to start using this format. I like this better, where it shows our goals and things. I think that's a little bit more um, easy to follow. But what we can see is that with everything I ate, and this was a ton of food, we still left ourselves like a almost 900 calorie deficit for the day, and then all of our macronutrients are well under the goals. And then even with protein, we went over, which is not a bad thing. So I want to eventually start weightlifting again. So building a protein base isn't a bad thing, but it's just a outstanding day of eating. Really, if we did this every day, I think we'd cruise it through the weight. It's important that we're doing this in week 4 and not week 1, because I think that would be too much of an exaggerated change. So that's why we did things the way we did, and I actually craved a lot of these foods today. So that's a real big change in itself. The things I do want to change here are, we want to get the on a it's an adjustment we'll have to make, but going forward, I want to find a way to add more clean calories on Thursdays to reach our calorie thresholds. So we're inside that 20% deficit that we've created. Um, and Maybe that's it. I think just find a way to get our calories up without spoiling all the other macros. So, really great day of eating there. So I'm excited about that. Then I want to just move straight into the quote in the video for the day. So the quote I'll start out with is from John Quincy Adams. He's the 6th president of the United States. He said, "Patience and perseverance have a magical effect before which difficulties disappear and obstacles vanish." And, you know, talk about this. So the patience is understood. It's just, taking your time and not rushing things and understanding that things take time and being okay with that. But then perseverance we can talk about. So perseverance is just persistence through difficulty, basically. So as long as you keep coming at your problem, keep attacking it. So between the patience and perseverance, he's saying that you can get rid of any obstacles that you face and any difficulties for that matter, he also says. But I like that quite a bit. It's just having those two virtues will take you a long way, and maybe all the way for that matter. It's just having those qualities and accentuating them and sticking with them. Um, then also the video that I want to share with everybody I found. This is another one of the motivational videos. I'm going to keep going with these until the well runs dry, or I can't find one that really appeals to us. But this one's called "Keep Going Forward." It just gives perspective on your bad days or hardships that you face, and talks about the benefits to pushing through those difficult things. Um, I will include those in the description below, and that will be it for me today. I'm going to try to wrap this up, get the video uploaded, and get some of that sweet, sweet sleep that we're fighting with. On that note, I want to thank everybody for watching. Thank you again for helping me. We're reaching unexplored territory in the weight loss, so that's great. I couldn't have asked to be in any better shape 3.5 weeks into this, so really appreciate everybody. Then for everybody, please like, comment, subscribe, and share if you would. Help me grow this thing. And lastly, keep climbing the mountain, and I'll do the same. And I'll see you in the next one.